Okay, so let me begin with welcoming you all. Thank you, Arshad, for joining us from your busy schedule, and Hardik, thank you so much for coming. So we have a young and very young mind with us. There are a lot to learn from him, perhaps, and he will also learn a lot of things from us. So, and thank you to each one of you for coming. So the topic is a little, I think, different for you. So it's more than love. So we are trying to define something else through love. Though, I mean, you know what it is. हमारे लिए language कोई बात नहीं है. We are both going to use Hindi and English as you are comfortable. I think हिंदी में मैं भी थोड़ा बहुत comfortable क्योंकि मेरा भी English इतना अच्छा नहीं है. So we can interact. So थोड़ा सा background में दो कि ये हमने love versus equality क्यों pick किया, and what is the message that we are trying to convey. So Policy Times is a digital media initiative. The purpose of launching Policy Times was that 80% of the news that we read are from politics, from Bollywood, from cricket, and from all the TRP news. कि किसी पहाड़ के ऊपर एक नया कुछ दिखा आज, या परसों का एक न्यूज़ मैंने पढ़ा कि एक आदमी मर गए और वो जन्नत और जहन्नम देख के वापस आ गए, and then he is describing what it is. तो ये है, मतलब this is the news or standard of news that we read every day these days. So through Policy Times we try to define that none of these 80% news that are wasted every day in media has nothing to do with development, nothing to do with India's progress, and this news will take the country nowhere. आज चाइना का अगर छोटा सा एग्जाम्पल दूँ, China has reached to the capacity कि in 192 days they built a 90-story building, which is a world record. और मैं जामिया के उधर जाता हूँ तो एक वहाँ बहुत सारा गड्ढा है और पिछले 3 साल में वहाँ काम चल रहा है. And I don't know when that is going to get over and when that will be repaired actually. And maybe we will do story very soon. More shocking news that today we got, and we'll be doing a serial expose on that, कि every Chhattisgarh में there are around 39 dead bodies found in police stations. There is no identity of those. So there are many real issues that we should talk and media should focus, but कोई बात नहीं होती, वो बिल्कुल अलग issue है. Now under the Policy Times we have launched a literature section, and the purpose of that was we thought that news are crap. So what we still need to do is that literature is a section which has very artistically brought social issues on the front. So through love versus equality, what we try to do is gender justice, gender equality, and women empowerment. These are the real issues of the society. आज if our women are not empowered and they are not part of the actual economic system, we are losing 50% of the workforce. They make almost 50% of the population, and if they are not active in the economic activities, that means they are waste of it. We are not making or leveraging that resource that is available in the country. So if it is said that if we can make all the women take part actively in the economic activities, our GDP growth will double. But क्या ऐसा कोई इनिशिएटिव है इस देश में, उस लाइन पे हम काम कर रहे हैं? तो इसी बहुत सारे मुद्दे पे हम बात करेंगे. But Arshad, my first question to you would be, ये love versus equality सब्जेक्ट आपको कैसा लगता है? And what comes to your mind when we say love versus equality?
First of all, I would like to thank Hi guys. I'm Syed Arshad, as introduced, and I'm the director of Guru's Publishers. It's a book publishing company, self-publishing company. And first of all, I would like to thank Akram and his team for inviting me and be a part of this amazing event and interact with you all, amazing people. So your question, love versus equality, of course, that's a very important question that the society needs to answer. As most of the things here are not balanced in our society, especially in India. So we need to really think over the issues like women empowerment, the balance between the genders, the male and the female part of the society. And equality, as you mentioned, gender as well, like if it comes to gay marriage or lesbian marriage, whatever it is. So, end of the day, what matters is your happiness. Be it anyone, what matters is the happiness. So, wherever the happiness should be there, you have to work towards the happiness of your inner soul and the people around you. So, for that, equality is the most important thing. So, we all should strive to bring equality in the society, be it towards the gender equality or equality in the society of different classes of people. Anyway.
When I thought about this concept of love versus equality, the first thing that came to my mind was freedom. You know, why we talk about equality is somehow or somewhere, every woman or man try to or want to be free, want to enjoy the freedom, or fruit of freedom. So when I was thinking about this line, so whether it's love marriage or arranged marriage, the biggest difference that I find is actually in love marriage, the participation and involvement of partners a little more than perhaps in arranged marriage. Or it may be, it may be case to case. So somehow I felt maybe in love or in love marriage, women are more in a better position to express their feelings than love marriage. What do you think?
Of course. Even I agree with this. You know, I guess arranged marriage system, I'm not sure about this. I don't have a factual representation of this statement that I'm telling you guys. But I believe this is only in India, arranged marriage system. So love marriage is the only way, like two people, agreeing to live together forever. Love is the only thing that should matter. So love marriage is the only way out, I guess. So if two people want to be living happily together, so they should, of course, be in love.
So you mean to say somewhere the concept of love has empowered equality or has boosted or improvised equality?
Yeah, of course. If two people are in love, they are, of course, like in a better position to express themselves, like you said. So if a girl is in love with a boy or a boy is in love with a girl, they, of course, if they are getting married, they are in a position where they can stand up for their, causes or anything that's bothering them. So they can, of course, express themselves in a better way. Yeah.
There's no doubt in that. So again, bringing the economic aspect to it, do you think couples who are more binded to love marriage, or maybe so we should not bring marriage everywhere, but do you think love also promoted women's participation, economic participation? Means those who are married through love, are they more active economically, or it doesn't make any sense? Yeah, it's a pretty confusing question.
Yeah. How do you mean?
So
if you can elaborate that.
Are women more actively, are women doing more jobs who are married in love, or who are like?
Yeah, somehow you can say that. Again.
So just to reframe it, I think what I'm trying to say is the women who got married through love, they are more active in jobs or in other economic and social activities.
Yes,
are they?
I agree too. Yeah. Again, if it is a love marriage, of course you can, ask your better half to give you the freedom of doing whatever you want with it.
Yeah, so that point of freedom is coming actually.
Yeah. So you're not supposed to be a housewife or a homemaker.
So that means female from love marriages, they are working more than women from arranged marriage. Okay, I don't know how much you agree on these points, but yeah, the point that I
it is actually logical.
It's logical?
It's logical.
Okay, so that's good. That means somewhere, what are the negative things? Yeah, we will come to you also. Maybe you can ask a few questions if you want. But the question now is coming to my mind was that what are the negatives? Is it all positive?
Expectations, I guess, is the only thing which is negative. So if we are setting our expectations right, if you are in a relationship and you don't have the right expectations from your partner, I guess that's the only drawback. So because you've got to set your expectations right, a lot of knowledgeable people have said this in the past as well. That set your expectations right. That's the only thing that's going to ruin everything, even if it is a relationship. So you got to understand the partner. So don't expect wrong things.
So what are the like Blue Rose? What is the idea, or what is the thinking behind when you pick an author to publish his book? So how do you is there any social message or a message through all the books, or what are the genres you cover?
Well, every single person in the society has a story to tell, I believe. And if they've written something, they're approaching us. So of course there's a message in this story. So we just are a platform which provides them the facility of bringing their words woven together in the form of a book in front of the society. So we are just a platform. It's their message. We are just a way. So they reach out to the millions of hearts that they choose to target to, and they just choose Blue Rose Publishers, a platform, a media through which they do that.
So, I mean, thinking the publishing industry, it's of course an industry, and it's not so easy to be successful in this line. So it takes quite hard work to be successful in this industry. There are a lot of young authors, poets, and these people are there. And I think somewhere they all want to be a successful author tomorrow, and it may be in different genres. So, what are the secrets of being a successful author?
Well, I don't really think there's a secret. It's just hard work. And the only thing that matters, end of the day, that spells magic, is your content. So just believe in what you're writing and work hard. So you got to really do the research before you're writing something. So they say that if you want to write, you got to read. So read as much as you can and write a powerful content. And if you present it in front of the society, people read it. You just have to pick a very small number of people initially and present your content in front of them. That's it. And they're gonna do the rest of the job for you. They'll pass on the message to the rest of the society. So your content should be really good. So there's no secret as such. You just have to write well. That's it.
Yeah, there are many areas. There is no secret of success. It's all about your hard work. It's all about. There are a lot of other. Yeah, the timing, the marketing. Marketing is an important part.
But that's business.
That's business.
That's business. Of course, marketing matters a lot. Guys, if you're aspiring to be an author, or if you already are, and you just kind of can't figure out how to reach out to more people, you gotta strategize your marketing skills. So you got to know कहाँ पे spend करना है, कितने लोगों को पहुँचना है, and you gotta be really wise when you are spending money on marketing platforms. So that you have to understand.
So yeah, now we can open the floor to you. I mean, we have the mic here. So anyone who would like to ask any question, एकदम पूछ सकते हैं openly. Yeah. You can just say your name.
Hi, I want to ask a question that मैं जैसे stories लिखता हूँ, तो how can I be able to what is the first step to get published?
I'm sorry, I think I just.
So if he has written a story,
Yeah.
he has written a story,
and you
now
want to get published.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then you can contact Blue Rose Publishers. You can contact Blue Rose Publishers, and we'll help you.
yeah, you can visit their website. You will get the email ID and contact numbers. You can contact them. They are there to help you.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyone else? Anyone else? Otherwise, we'll just wrap it up.
गुड इवनिंग सर, माई सेल्फ यामिनी त्रिपाठी. सर मैं पोइट्री लिखती हूँ. मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है, अभी मैंने कुछ टाइम से लिखना स्टार्ट किया है. तो सर आइडियाज़ तो बहुत रहते हैं, लेकिन कभी कभी ऐसा होता है कि अप्रोप्रिएट वर्ड नहीं आता है लिखने के लिए, कि जिससे पोइट्री थोड़ी सुनने में अच्छी लगे. तो सर उसको इम्प्रूव करने के लिए क्या कर सकते हैं हम?
I'm so sorry, I didn't catch your name.
सर यामिनी.
Yamini. All right. But Yamini, आप जो पोइट्री लिखती हैं, किस लैंग्वेज में लिखती हैं?
सर हिंदी
हिंदी इंग्लिश. तो अप्रोप्रिएट वर्ड के लिए आपको थोड़ा maybe you'll have to refer to dictionary और डिक्शनरी देखिए आज तो एवरीथिंग इज फोन में गूगल कीजिए थोड़ा ढूंढिए रिसर्च कीजिए एंड ऑफ कोर्स आपको वो वर्ड ढूंढ के निकालना होगा जो राइटिंग है पोइट्री आपको वो वर्ड चाहे डिक्शनरी के रेफरेंस लेना पड़े आपको चाहे गूगल पे करना पड़े चाहे कुछ बुक्स ऑलरेडी जो पब्लिश हैं उनको पढ़िए लाइक पीपल से कि शशि थरूर हैज द बेस्ट वोकैबुलरी बहुत से लोग कहते हैं कि या सो लोग कहते हैं शशि थरूर की वोकैबुलरी बहुत अच्छी है. So I watched this interview. उसमें the anchor asked him, he said, "Do you use these words?"
I'm not hearing you.
You're not able to hear me.
No, sir.
Hello.
Yeah. So I was watching this interview of Shashi Tharoor. So उनसे पूछ रहे थे anchors कि आपकी vocabulary इतनी अच्छी कैसे है? तो उन्होंने सिंपली यही चीज़ कही कि it's not कि मैं कुछ words सीख के आता हूँ and then I just say those words to show off. वो वर्ड्स वो कहते हैं कि आई हैव बीन रीडिंग सिंस माय चाइल्डहुड. तो जब आप पढ़ते हो तो ऑब्वियसली एक ही वर्ड आपको एक किताब में दिखा दूसरी किताब में दिखता है तो कंटिन्यूसली कम अक्रॉस अ वर्ड तो यू लर्न इट एंड यू जस्ट गॉट टू यूज इट इन योर डे टू डे लैंग्वेज. फिर आपको हो जाता है.
Thank you, sir.
So, okay, we'll wrap it up. So, what is the last any message to these youngsters who tomorrow want to?
मैसेज मैं आप सबको ये देना चाहूँगा कि लाइक I started a company and there were positive people around me, there were positive things that happened, and a company which was started from scratch is now turning over billions. So हम लोग बहुत मेहनत करके यहाँ तक पहुँचे हैं, but point is कि क्या ये मेहनत हर कोई कर सकता है? Exactly, we all can do that. If I can, everyone can. And it's not just about starting a business. बहुत से लोग मुझसे पूछते हैं कि like कैसे किया आपने जॉब करके and then you started a company and it's so successful right now. So successful होने के लिए सबसे पहले you have to understand कि एक business में monetary of course it matters. कितना profit हुआ क्या loss हुआ business में profit loss matter करता है. But उससे सही ज़्यादा matter करता है आपके क्लाइंट सेटिस्फैक्शन, आपका बिजनेस डीलिंग, आपकी ट्रांसपेरेंसी. तो ये सारी चीज़ें हर जगह एप्लीकेबल है. तो मैसेज मैं सबको ये देना चाहूँगा चाहे आप बुक्स लिखते हो चाहे आप कुछ बिजनेस करना चाह रहे हैं चाहे आप किसी एग्जाम की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं यू गॉट टू बी ऑनेस्ट. वट एवर यू डूइंग यू जस्ट गॉट टू बी ऑनेस्ट विद वट एवर यू डूइंग. उसमें 100% डालना होगा आपको एंड दैट्स हाउ यू कैन सी द सक्सेस अहेड. Thank you.
So, yeah, thank you, Arshad. So, the basic lessons that I can find out from this discussion is that somewhere love, equality, शायद पूरा equality तो नहीं लाते होंगे, पर कहीं न कहीं our women counterpart gets some freedom and some space for expression. I mean, they are more comfortable in a love marriage or love relationship than perhaps an arranged marriage, which is still prevalent in India, right? So yeah, so that was the first session. So we'll now sit with Hardik Upreti. He's a brilliant author. He's the first. I think what I see is the youngest author so far I know. And we will interact with him. We will try to understand why he chose this line along with his study, and we'll talk more with him. So.